Along the river Dnieper, in towns and cities that were spared fighting and have been liberated by Russian troops, life is slowly returning to an approximation of normality. This is Novaya Kahovka. At the mayor's office, the Russian and Ukrainian flags fly together, and all efforts are being made to get this community back on its feet.
Almost all the infrastructure is being restored, though we're facing quite a lot of difficulties. First of all, a lack of medicine is our biggest problem. We also have a shortage of fuel, and the planting season is almost here. We don't have a day to lose, but we need seeds, fertilizers, and pesticides.
The Ukrainian economy is dependent on agriculture. It is one of the world's biggest exporters of wheat, grains, and other foodstuffs. But to reap, they must sow, even at this time. Thankfully, fighting passed Novaya Kahovka by, but its ravages are acutely felt.
Are we living here? We're rather surviving, thank God. I have little cash left. My pension was transferred to my bank card, but there's nowhere I can withdraw it. We don't have much work here. Everything is stalled.
Changes are already here. Russian television and broadcasting have returned. For years, the Ukrainian government had attempted to deny its population any access to Russian news and even blocked almost all Russian social media websites in an effort to reduce any exposure to Russian views or alternative opinions.
All the information we get has been distorted. I'm an old person, and even I can recognize the lies we are fed on Ukrainian television.
Change is painful, especially for a people who have lived under nationalist tyranny and thought police for years. They fear expressing themselves, lest someone hears.
If this all had happened back in 2014, when they burned people in Odessa, it would have been different now. Russians would have been welcomed here. But now, people have become zombified. What's white for me is black for them.
A lot of people here waiting in line for humanitarian aid. The situation is tense, and it is such that not everyone wants to be filmed on camera. I would say the majority don't. They have no confidence in tomorrow. They don't know what will happen if they say something someone doesn't like on camera. Perhaps nationalists will appear at their doorstep that evening or this evening and, cause problems for them. People have disappeared before. Initially, people didn't know what to expect. Ukrainian media had fed its population lies about mass rape and murder by Russian troops. When the people learned that it was all fear-mongering and untrue, they calmed down, but not the nationalists. A small but loud, aggressive and relentless part of the population, which has bullied the masses for years, tries to re-establish its dominance. Morad Gazdiev from Novaya Kahovka, Ukraine.